Yo, what's up, guys? It's Peach, former Apex Pro, current nobody. I'm making this video 7 years after signing my first contract, just because I made a video almost 2 or 3 years ago, I believe, on why Pro Apex was miserable. And I think I've made considerable changes to my life and my viewpoints and things, and how I've grown, I guess, as an individual. And I think I see that quite a lot differently now. And so I just wanted to make this video to sort of talk about how my life has changed from after Apex, how I see Apex now versus back then, even though nothing's changed within Apex itself for me. Sort of the things I learned as I've played, or like the things that I learned from playing Apex that I've transitioned to um, the real life, I guess, and just sort of how I'm able to use that information or that experience to be a more positive version of myself rather than loathing on the things I could have done or wish I could have done or didn't do. Because if you go back and watch the video, I think I don't know if it's privated or unlisted. All I know is at some point I unlisted it or something, and it was on Reddit, and you were still able to find it. And I went back and watched it, and it's like a really, really sad video. And so part of me wanted me to just make this video so that that wasn't the last thing that people saw from me. It was, oh wow, I hate my life. I'm so sad. Why did I do this? I'm depressed. Blah blah blah. Um, because I mean it's 7 years later now, and I'm feeling a lot better about myself individually and sort of how Apex went in general. Um, Basically, like the big things that I've learned, at least from like how I see Apex, is that like even though okay, like we could argue about how good of a player or bad of a player I am, or like, oh, I could have got first at a regional or like an online tournament, or I could have kept playing and made it to more lands or whatever. I could have made more money, could have done this. The reality of it is like I don't think any of those things like had I like won, like sure maybe if I made like millions of dollars that would be like a significant change, but like oh let's say I made 10 grand more in earnings, like that's not actually gonna impact my life that drastically to where like oh wow I'm like my life saved. Um, Another thing too is just like uh, as someone like me who's incredibly competitive and wants to be the best, like even if I get even if let's say like I got top 26 at Poland, let's say I got top 10 at a regional, like I'm not gonna be like oh I mean I hit top 10 like now everything is good. Like I was so miserable when I got top 26, but then I got top 10 and now like we did it, like everything's good. No, obviously I'm gonna want to win, and if I didn't and if I won, I probably would want to win more and be MVP and blah 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 blah. And you're always gonna want more, but that's like kind of the part that's like enjoyable about it is like you don't really you always have something to work toward and improve. Um, and so like you can sit back and like enjoy those things, which I'll talk to more about later. But it's also there's so much more that you can still accomplish within the game, whether it's Apex, whether esport, hobby, activity, blah blah. You can always improve more, and so like you have to find a balance between and yeah, like I said, I'll talk about this more, but appreciating what you've currently accomplished and still wanting to have the grinder mindset to push more. Um, and so yeah, that's one of the big things. Another few things is like I feel like I learned actually how to handle interacting with a bunch of different people very well, which does come up a lot or has come up a lot in my current job experience. So I mean, I think the big thing is like at Apex, like bro, we were all 18, 16, 17, like really young. All of us had crazy egos, and none of us knew how to deal with like actually handling like conversations with people. I mean, I was terrible myself. I had a huge ego, and especially when I was on Ghost and on Sentinels as well. There were some friendships I kind of messed up with during the times, but um, I feel like I was able to use as learning experiences to how to communicate with people properly and be a better person, I guess, or like how to control my ego and be a bit more humble. Um, Another thing too is like I was like very much individually, I was incredibly hard on myself. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you were aware of it if you watched my stuff. Um, when I played with, especially with Crust and Senox on Sentinels, that was like a really tough experience because they're both insane, and I think me personally, I always really wanted to be like the top player on a team, like the like player put me on Wraith, I'm gonna drop 30 kills, just carry. Um, that wasn't really the role I was supposed to play on that team though, because I mean Crest is probably the best player. I think we would have been the best player in the game if he found the right spot, but he didn't, unfortunately. Senak's also a phenomenal player as well, and I think I really struggled individually, like thinking, oh, if I'm just like the bottom feeder, like I'm gonna be bad, and people are gonna think I'm the worst, and blah blah, blah, which I probably was. But it's like, okay, if my teammates are good, like it's fine. Like all that matters is if we perform. But I really struggled with that individually, and so I tanked a lot, and that probably made me play worse. But I've actually like gone back and watched a lot of scrims and just like played like the role I played and the things like. And sure, there was probably teams where I was the worst, but like I really don't for a while I like literally thought I was just turbo lucky and like actually terrible at the game and like I shouldn't even be a pro. Like I don't know how I'm here, but I don't think that's true at all. Especially like my Poland experience. I was definitely the probably the like I played super well at that tournament and my team was not good. I was definitely the best player on the team and did a lot for that. And so like I look back and I'm like, you know what? That was an incredible performance. It was super fun, and like that alone, I feel like for me should just like solidify like, dude, that was worth it. Like that experience alone doesn't matter. All the other crap I went through, like that was incredible. My brother was there. It was just amazing. So, um, but yeah, just in general, like another thing too, like if I go like today, like I should not be I should not be 4 or 5 years down the line. Man, like if I was like top fragging on Sentinels, I'd be so happy right now. Like no, dude, like I'm trying to work on new things in my life, and so that's been like the biggest thing is like all I do is just try to grab the positive from Apex and move on, because doing anything else is just strictly a negative like experience for me, and it does not help me at all. Um, and I also just realized too, like yeah, competing like if I got a higher place or whatever, it's not gonna change um, sort of how I see life. There's so many things I want to do, or so many things differently, and it's not always about like results, which I'll get into now. But basically, like now that I'm out of Apex, I'm transitioning into just like working a real job and doing normal normal human behaviors. Having a regular experience. I guess mine's different, but like for a while, I was also working in a kitchen when I made the previous video, and I felt really stuck and like, I'm in a kitchen. I should have like gone to college or gotten a degree and then done more job, I'd make more money, do this or that. And it's like, sure, like I could have done that, but I wouldn't have known the flip side of what esports would have been like and had that experience, and what I enjoy, which is competing, which I've found a different avenue that I'll talk about briefly. I've said, oh, I'll talk about this later a lot, but whatever. Uh, but yeah, I felt really stuck when I made that video, and I was just working in a kitchen. It felt like I was doing nothing, probably because I didn't want to be in a kitchen for long term. So about shortly after I think I made that video, I quit that job and I went on to Amazon delivery driving, um, because I did delivery for my kitchen I worked in, and I really wanted to do it. And they were like, we need people, and they wouldn't give it to me, so I quit. And since I've done Amazon delivery, like my life has got like significantly better, I'd say. I mean, I'm not making a ton of money, but some of the biggest things that I've learned from it is like that I think people should try to incorporate in their lives is probably three big things. One is a good sleep schedule. If you work in a kitchen, like you might have like a 3 to 12 shift, and so then like what happens is you work 3 to 12, you stay up late with your friends playing video games till 4 a.m. Then you wake up at 1 in the afternoon. That shit is terrible for you. Let me tell you now. If you're 18, 19, whatever, oh, bro, it doesn't matter. Tell me. No, trust me, it is terrible. Do not do that shit, bro. Get a fucking job that you wake up at 8 or 9, get that shit done, go to bed at a decent hour. I'm telling you, it is so much better. Number two, get outside, bro. Oh my god, it's method. It's literally insane. I mean, I play esports forever, dude. What would the difference be? Like, it's just outside. It's just sunlight. It doesn't matter. Like, right? It doesn't. It's hard. Like, if you're super analytical, you're like, well, how is the sun like actually impacting me? I don't know, bro. I go outside and it's lit. It just feels good. I'm telling you, if you have it in your habit, go outside. The sunlight is OP. Vitamin D goes crazy. You need it. I'm telling you. I know a lot of people gamers. Oh, I don't know. That's how I was when I was 20, 21, 19, 18, whatever. Sunlight overrated. Don't need it. Junk. No, you do need it. It's good. Very good for you. I mean, that's why like seasonal depression is a thing, because there's less sunlight in the winter. um, and it's just like the gloominess of it all is bad. But another thing I got from Amazon, I'm outside every day delivering packages. Um, and also other things too is like now I've done dispatching as well, which has helped me. So I basically have managed the drivers, and like managed all the vehicle fleet and software behind scheduling all that, and that's kind of helped me learn like what I want to do moving forward long term, which is shipping and logistics, um, which I know I'm capable of doing with just getting more experience in dispatching and then delivery, and then I can move that over, and I don't necessarily need a college degree. Obviously, there's going to be other steps I'm going to need to take, maybe some certificates online, some other programs and stuff, but now I've been able to like realize, okay, I didn't need a degree necessarily to live a fulfilling life of making however much money or whatever. There's ways I can make it around, and even still, like I could get a 2 year degree. Like I know I'm capable if I wanted to do that. Like I could work full time, take 6 hours of classes every week or whatever the hell. Maybe take a while, but I could get there. And like just believing that is like I think the biggest thing. And instead of just being gloomy doomy, this is or just shit doesn't get done. But number three, the big or this is the biggest one. No, they're all pretty equal. What was I gonna say? Number three. Shoot. Physical activity. I mean, I go to the gym as well. I've been trying to go for about a year and a half now. But even still, just like with Amazon, I'm outside walking packages, lifting packages. It's like honestly probably physically to me. I don't know. I mean, for me, it's like very easy. I've done it for a while and I've like stayed physically active. But I feel like if you've like played video games for like if you've just been like not doing any physical activity, it'd be pretty tough. But I think definitely you get into the swing of things, like you can do it, and it like feels very good to just move your body. It helps long term for sure, because like if you don't, you're gonna be in a wheelchair when you're 50. You don't want to be like that. Um, and just like it just feels rewarding to like feel like you did something physically. Like something I like about Amazon is like it's a set number of stops, set number of packages, set number of whatever. Uh, you can like almost time yourself. I mean, I like to do it fast and race. I also get paid technically more per hour if I do it that way. Um, so if I work hard, get it done fast, I get paid more per hour. And that just like feels good. Wow, I got this route done in 7 hours. I'm supposed to be done in 10. Like that feels rewarding. Like it's because I worked hard and I care about how they got their stuff. Make sure it gets delivered the right way. But I'm just doing my own things. Obviously, I'm a safe driver. I'm not like doing 90 on a 50, but just like working hard and doing that, like just feels rewarding. I know like a lot of jobs, it can just be like, oh, I just sit at the desk and just do fuck all, like typing on a computer, doing emails, or whatever. Or like I'm working in a kitchen and like nobody gives a shit, and like I don't get paid for tips, and like my manager's an asshole or whatever. Um, so just finding that like job. I mean, for me, it was Amazon, and it'll probably be shipping logistics more as I move down. But it's been like incredibly helpful for me to just like be more stable in my life, and just kind of enjoy it. And I think like the final thing I think I've learned, that I've had to change from since playing Apex, and just something like I'm really trying to harp on with other people moving forward is balance. I think we live in a very like polarizing world, especially like I mean I did esports, which is like a very like all in for a lot of people. Like you got to put in the 10, 12, 13, 15 hours a day. Don't do much outside of it. Don't probably have relationships with people. You want to be the best, so you just like lock in, work, 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 work. Um, and for some people, that's manageable. For a lot of people, it's not. And I think it can be weird because I think a lot of people are like, oh, like I don't want to throw away this opportunity. Like I just need to work hard and burn through it. Like no, you don't, bro. Trust me, you do not need to do it. Like I felt like for a while, like oh, I needed to like be this pro. Like I need to be this elite Apex player, or whatever. Like or I'm gonna be miserable. It's like nah, dude. Like I could just go work at Amazon and uh, get my work there for now and find other avenues of enjoying life for like a competitive experience. Um, and yeah, and I think like in other ways that it like matters a lot where um, I've been on kind of like both sides of the coin where early on like uh, with like mental health and stuff, I like really try to prioritize like um, what's it like just like forgiveness and like self-appreciation and just like all those things, which I think are incredibly positive. Um, but I think at the same time, you need to also be like having goals and like trying to improve on new things and working on yourself better. Um, whether it's like fitness goals, new career goals, relationship goals, trying to like build toward a family, whatever. You always want to make sure you're having some of those goals so you're working towards like positive changes because I don't think just like only self-love and appreciation will get you that far. But on the flip side, you really need those previous like qualities for when you are. I'm friends with people that lift and are like pretty fucking jacked and shredded, um, and they just go to them and like, "Fuck, dude, I literally look so small. Like I literally look like a twig." It's like, dude, no, you don't. You look jacked. You look big, but you're so set on the grind and improvement and like what you could be that you're not even appreciating what you've currently done. I've seen you 2 years ago, like you're huge now. Um, but if you were just gonna sit here and what is the point? If you're gonna work out and you're gonna never appreciate what you've accomplished, then it doesn't even matter. Oh, like I could do this more. But no, even when you do that, you're gonna look at what you could do even after then, and you're still gonna be in this loop of like, oh, I'm not happy. So you gotta like truly find a balance between making improvements towards your life as well as just appreciating them. Um, and that's been like definitely just the biggest thing. I mean, obviously, like I don't know if I'll show a video picture or whatever, but I was like 50 pounds bigger, definitely more out of shape, and like just took care of myself less about like 4 or 5 years ago. Um, I look at myself now, I have like a okay like physique. I don't know, I'm not like shredded up like, but I feel athletic. And sure, like I have friends that are bigger than me or shredded or whatever the fuck, but I'm working towards steps on improving that, but I'm also able to just look back and be like, hey, like this is where I'm at now, and I'll take it. A while ago, I literally couldn't work a job because I was so miserable of life, and like, oh man, how am I working at Five Guys? Like, I shouldn't be doing this. I should be at in like lands performing like crazy. But now, like, I work at Amazon, and I honestly enjoy it quite a lot. I come home. Kind of the biggest thing I've transitioned to now, as far as like hobbies, is I play Pokemon, the trading card game. I've played Gardevoir for about a year. Day two, no big deal. Kind of the goat. Orlando's in a few days. Probably gonna win it. But within that, like I found an experience where I can compete and take it pretty seriously. But I also um, like it's not my job, so if I lose, like it's okay. I also still get to travel with friends. Like I have a ton of in-person friends now, which I didn't have for like. I mean, I had some like work friends, but we didn't see each other that much, and it was mainly work. But now I have like a very solid group of like in-person friends that I see on a decently regular basis that I travel with, and like that is crazy. Like it is so much different than having online friends, and I'm so thankful for all of them. Shout out to the Matcha Boys, whoever's watching this. Like you guys uh, are my fucking homies. It's been crazy having you guys, so I'm super thankful because I got into Pokemon about a year ago. And basically everyone in my scene was super welcoming to me, which I was not expecting because Apex was not welcoming at all. A lot of people were scumbags, or at least at the time. I'm sure people have grown up and changed, but uh, yeah, I mean, just finding like that avenue for me where I can uh, like compete, but find that balance has been super helpful. And overall, just yeah, like kind of how it all turns around. Like I've been able to use some of the stuff I learned from Apex to compete well in Pokemon, or like practice strategies and like thought processes. So I've been very fortunate for that. Uh, and yeah, I guess just like the biggest thing at the end of the day is like there's always things you can work on. There's always things that you have improved on that you should be thankful for, and things that you have going on in your life you should be thankful for. Gotta always believe in yourself no matter what. That's the biggest thing. And I guess just try to enjoy the process, man. Like if you're playing Apex and you feel like your goal or whatever. You're playing Apex, you're playing Pokemon, you're playing whatever. You're trying to be a poker pro. Fucking thing went out. Basically, whatever. If you're competing in something, you're trying to be your best. You got to enjoy the process at the end of the day. That's the biggest thing. If you don't enjoy the process, the results are not going to carry your enjoyment for the thing. I'm telling you right now, if you're trying to make top 128 and you're at 256 right now, you're trying to get 128 at a Pokemon tournament, but you fucking hate practicing, you're like, oh, I don't want to play live, I don't want to play. whatever. I'm telling you right now, that 128 finish is not going to make you any happier. It's really not. You got to enjoy practicing, got to enjoy hanging out with your friends, traveling together, doing the whole thing, the whole 9 yards. If you don't, find something else, man. Like there's so many other things you can do in life that you can enjoy. Whether it's like, bro, fuck it, maybe you just need to have a family and take care of a child. Don't do that if you're not ready for it, but you know what I mean. Just like I know how it can be to feel like, oh, like I enjoyed this and now I don't know and I'm kind of fading out. Like take breaks. So many things you can do. So that's all I got. I'll put my Discord in the description if you want to talk to me. I'm nobody now, but I love to talk about anything that's related to this video, just about life in general. I feel like I have a pretty interesting perspective of how I've sort of changed my views on life and like Apex and esports, even though nothing has changed since. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you all are doing well. I miss streaming, but I'm sure uh, everyone's vibing and shit. So fuck yeah, whatever that means. But later, y'all.